So I was filming this tiger and the battery ran out. I hadn't been keeping watch. And as you recall, I've lost my spare battery, so that was that. And then I wasn't able to take any footage of the 55-metre restored reclining Buddha, which was built around 994 AD by a king who was a heathen king, but his son married this Buddhist princess, and there was something about some birds and maybe some ketchup, but it's very, very, very impressive, and I can't show you. And on the soles of the feet, it's encrusted with jewels and little wibbly wobbly bits. And also the stairwell to the Buddha was encrusted with mirrors and shiny bits, so as you walked up it, it seemed to go on forever. It had that effect. And then the other thing we couldn't see was the four Buddhas sitting back to back, and they had very impressive fingernails with hundreds of mirrors on. And I can't show you that either. And then a spaceship landed and all the aliens came out, and then the Bolshoi Bally came looking for me to do my audition in the main road in Bago, and I did my audition, but they failed me on some kind of toenail length formality. And then I went to see how the giraffe is made, because the giraffe is grown here on trees. Well, I just came in the shop to buy some sweeties, and they're playing peculiar sort of bootleg Scrabble game. Look, there's the game. It's very familiar, isn't it? There's the box, and every word counts. There's no mention of Waddingtons, of course. Well, very many greetings and felicitations to you great fans of culinary excellence. You're in for a treat tonight. I've got eel in oyster sauce with lovely little bits of carrot all around the edge. And they put this tablecloth on for us specially. I don't think it's been washed in several years. And this tablecloth comes with its very own insects. There's one there. Look, there he goes. Look. There he goes. Oh, and there's another one over here. I haven't had eel before, and it's a bit like the frog experience, and I'm finding it very delicious. I would say it tastes a bit like a mushroom to me, except there's little bony bits in it. You don't get many bones in the average mushroom. And we've got an oyster sauce, which kind of, goes over the flavour. But I am enjoying it. And there's an ant colony living in the wall, but I'm not going to film them because I think everyone will be upset. And we have to keep smacking insects on the table. But the taste of the food's very good. And I do love the way they've done the carrots. I mean, all this, look at this, all this. Look at that, look. None of my friends in England do that. They all live in hedges, and we've got rice, and it's very lovely. Are you enjoying your chicken doodah?
Very much. It's really very nice food.
Very tasty. It is. I think we've lucked out. I think we've done well. Look at all the lovely staff. Look at that one there. Look, she's quite interesting. Ta-ta! 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 Oh. Ta-ta! Ta-ta! Bye-bye! I think he's put this music on for my benefit because it's in English. It's nice, isn't it? We might have a dance in a minute. Oh yes. What about a nice Carpenter's tune? Oh! I leave all my worldly possessions to charity if this thing blows up. I'm getting so very lazy here. I'm living like a king. The king of Beding. Libing Bing Bing. I'm taking, look, another one of these. Look, there he is up there. Home. I went to the cinema to see a really awful film with Nicolas Cage. However, I would like to show you the floor of the cinema after we left. Look, isn't it lovely? I wonder how long it takes to get like that. Can you do a diploma in making the cinema floor look this way? I doubt it. I'm feeling a bit tired and a bit weary, and for a nominal sum, this chap here is taking me back to my hotel, whereupon I shall have drinks on the balcony. Look at this man. Beats it, look at him, handling his dough like a dough pro here. This is how you look at this man work. Look at this. Look at this man. Look at this. I don't know what it is, but it's something to do with something. And the man's very proud and really wanted me to film it, so I have done. Look, Junior food. Look, minced mutton roti. Roasted mutton with spice. Fried chicken rice.
Fried chicken noodle.
Yes.
Fried chicken.
Plain roti. Fried mutton.
Omelette.
So come here
Omelette.
and buy these fantastic foods. Well, I'm sauntering back to the motherland after my last evening in Yangon. I'm trying to the restaurant, people having a good old look. Of course they are, because I'm beautiful. And I just spent my last, 3,000 chat, 2,000 on some chicken and stuff in that really fun restaurant I went to, the Indian one where the guy was playing the broom. And then I spent I had 1,000 on some rubbish in the sweet shop. So I bought 50 cents worth of sweets, and I just realised I think I'm walking down the wrong road. Lordy, it's 6:27 or something in the morning, and I'm just about to eat my last breakfast. Isn't that very biblical? The last breakfast in Myanmar before I go off to the aeroportio. And I've got, I'm having chapati things with some sort of peas. It is apparently a traditional Myanmar breakfast, although it just looks like something they had left over under the sink. For much of yesterday, I sat and watched this thing, although of course it was turned on. I think maybe he's crazy.
It's time to leave Myanmar now, flying back to Bangkok. When you think about what we've seen in this country and how smart the international airport is, draw your own conclusions.
Well, I am back in Bangkok, and I come back to the place I stayed at before because it's pretty nice. I've got well, actually it's incredibly cheap, that's the main reason I'm here. I've got a room upstairs now. I'm in room 7 upstairs, you know, and I was very impressed because...
And Fook.
That's right, do you remember Fook? And
Yes.
he remembered me?
Yes. John.
That's right. So it's really nice to be here, and I think the dogs have actually had a wash. This poor one, do you remember he was all covered in little cuts and grazes? And
And number 7.
pardon me?
And room. And room number 7.
I'm in room number 7, that's right. How are you?
And 5.
Greetings to you on this slightly sweaty morning in Bangkok. Well, I just went to the advance booking bit. Guess why? Yes, I booked in advance, so I'm going to get an advance later today. Oh, I can hardly wait.
While we admire this amazing pink Mercedes, look at this thing. I'll tell you about my ticket. I've got a ticket from Bangkok down to look at that. Sungay Golok, or Kolok, spelt both ways apparently. I'll get down there sometime tomorrow morning. It's a very long way. I don't know how far a long way. But before I catch the train, I have to go and eat something. No, I don't think so. I'll just have a cup of coffee in here, I think, which is opposite the station. And I just happen to be in Bangkok on the only day of the year when the traffic has to drive backwards.
Hello, I'm chewing my juicy fruit gum. Well, all done with Bangkok, and I caught a first-class sleeper train down, which was absolutely first class. I shared it with a Muslim fellow whose name I can't remember, and we had some very interesting chats. And he shared his chicken with me, which is very nice. He's a businessman. He buys little things like this in Thailand, and he takes them back to Malaysia and sells them for more money. That's how you make a profit. So here I am, an Englishman, about to leave Thailand, about to enter Malaysia, heading down to customs. Oh, lovely butterfly. Can't show you it, it's gone too quick. In a place called Sungay Kolok, which is apparently a notorious brothel town, so keep moving, John, and don't help any ladies who appear to be in distress. So off I go to Malaysia, and what do I find? It's French, isn't it? Bon voyage, have a good journey, or good riddance. I'm not sure which one. Bon voyage. Is this immigration? I don't know. That was the wrong place. I'm going to the right place now. Look, this just reminds me of Spain. Look, all these half-built and these metal shields and things, and more half-built, and even the road looks like Spain. Oh look, and all the old pipes. Isn't it interesting how sometimes you can be somewhere and suddenly think, oh, I'm somewhere else, and then you go, oh no, I'm not, I'm back again. And then sometimes you go, oh, but I'm somewhere else. And sometimes steps, I love them.
Tourist information, no. Animal quarantine, no. Wildlife checkpoint, no. International communicable disease, no. Passport control, oh thank goodness they've got what I want. Here's the natural border between Thailand and Malaysia, and on this bridge there's a lovely sign talking about how the countries cooperate. But what I want to know is, if they cooperate so well, how come you can't get a train from one country to the other? No, you can't. You have to change, get buses. Malaysia, look, feels different. Look, all these I keep saying look, don't I? Look. One last one. Look at this lovely passport man who's won all these awards. Flicking those pages.
Do you know what? I can tell I'm almost back in Malaysia. Do you know why? Look. Look, a little fish. Anyway, so Sungai Golok to Kota Baru, stay there for one night, over to Tumpak, Jungle Railway, down to Durantut.